It is just gone 12 midnight in New York. It is 12 noon in Beijing. It is 6 a.m. in Baban in the Kingdom of Eswatini. Good morning and welcome to the Wednesday edition of Kusile Breakfast Show. We are coming to you live from our Hospital Hill studios in Baban. It is Wednesday, the 10th of November 2021. It is day number 314. Kuseleke malanga bonkosi lang sisevenikele 45 leminyaka wa 2021. I am Linton Kule. Many thanks for joining us.
Oh yes, good morning LinkedIn.
Sisi.
Nje namhlanje ngathi simeshile.
Ya ngisilento.
Kanti bathi sikhulumile kanti vele kwatendakalena.
Ngisinansi ngiyathatha nami ngithatha isudu lemnyama.
Kusele sinimukele babukeli sithembe ukuthi niva kahle lamhla ekseni simangakho nje ukuthi nivuka nathi lo muhla. Singakangeni ngidoti indzaba tefuta namuhla sesibukena kumbiko sowa khona idiko lotempilo. Langeni la itolo kuhlele abantu labangu 654 labathulela ukuthi banawo umkhuhlane iCovid-19 babe babili kuphela kude labasishile emhlabeni itolo kanti labasesibhedlela labelashwako bayimfica kuphela. Active cases wona alishumi nesikhombisa.
Lo mkhuhlane bamlese basilimalele eSwatini bang 1244. Sime nasibuka nje i-vaccination yethu sekuvaccinate abantu labangu 245,191. Ngakho ke litho letempilo lichubeka nekukhongosela eMaswatini ukuthi akajove asebenzise imijovo lekhona even khona Johnson & Johnson khona nale Pfizer. Athi ke imkhonziso tempilo nanoma kunema priority groups la kule Pfizer kepha ke na ufika la kugomelwa khona uyacela kuthenini ucela bakujove basebenzise leyo Pfizer uyavumeleka ukuthi ungawuthola leyo mjovo leyo. Siphophele ukuthi bonke sina uphela nje lo mnyaka lokungenani sibe sesifikile ku 50%. Meaning imikhankaso lekhona jova mzalwane nasine jovele industry kuningi nje lokwendekako uteke sizathu ukuthi ungajovi lele. Kanti ke lapha even nje le Singapore uhulumende wakhona uthi mhla ka 8 December utabe agcina kubhadala indleko tasesibhedlela debantu labalashwako balashelwa ke iCovid-19 labangakagome ngoba uthi abantu abaningi laba kuma intensive care units akhona eSingapore bamuntu abanene iCovid-19 uthi ke nakufika lo mhla ka 7 December nangabe utabe ungakagomi leyo mijovo lebayisebenzisako uthi ke nakufika mhla ka 31 December kufanele bese bajove ngalokuphelele ngoba ngale kwa mhla ka 1 wonke umuntu lone covid lo ngakagome uthatha ibhadalela indleko tasesibhedlela dinyathelo lethatha bohulumende emaveni lamaningi kuzama ukuqinisa kuthenini abantu abagome livele Singapore as of Sunday bese ligome bantu labangu 85% population yakhona lokusho singilelinye live lihamba phambili emhlabeni nakubukwa indzaba de vaccination labo Israel.
Kanti ke mbwele yona indzaba yemkhuhlane iCovid-19 indzaba lenkhulu emhlabeni wonke njengoba vedile lingithendana ukuthi uhulumende bathatha inyathelo letithite na7 laseFrance mengameli Emmanuel Macron naye somemetele ukuthi bamfla abadala labaneminyaka lengetulo kwa 65 kusukela mhla ka 15 singeke basavumeleka kuma restaurants naletinye tindzawo tekungcebeleka uma ngabe bede iproof ukuthi batfole litfonsi lelinye ema booster shots kusukela mhla ka 15 angeke nje basavumeleka kungena etindzaweni kumele ukuthi baproduce leyo proof leyo ukuthi bayitfolile ijebe kanti ke lokhu kulandzela ukuthi tinombolo tebantu labatfolakala banawo lomkhuhlane eFrance tinyuke njengoba nje ngalesibili within 24 hours tinombolo tebantu labatfolakale babe over 12,000 lesekona ukuthi ke labo lasebashile emhlabeni khona eFrance bafike ku almost 120,000 leseke senyathelo mengameli lasithethe kuzama kunciphisa kona lizinga lekuthelelana lomkhuhlane kanti on the other hand WHO umemetele ukuthi in 2022 kutawuba nesithingo lesikhulu sema syringes ema billions ngesizathu sokuthi lizinga elithethelwe kakhulu lekujovela lomkhuhlane iCovid-19 so indzaba lenkulu lena LinkedIn yemkhuhlane iCovid-19 ngalo ukuthi vele i4th wave seyivele seyila eminyango kanti lamanye amave eEurope nje seyivele seyikhona.
Denmark nje bamemetele ekutheni sebavele bagijima kuyobona i4th wave.
Yeah, ngiyathusa kakhulu. Anembukeli namhlanje ngindaba satikhulumisa lapha namhlehlelweni sidaba sikhulumisana lapha naye Health Promotion Officer ka WHO Dr. Kevin Makadzange kuva nje update ngawomkhuhlane COVID-19 ngokuthi nasibuka nje ukuthi ngabe eveni noma emhlabeni wonke sime kuphi nalapha eAfrica sime kuphi ma cases ayanyuka noma ayehla nje bakhumbula ukuthi lapha eSwatini nje abukeka ngathi ema cases ayehla ngabe kusho ukuthini lokho i4th wave sisatayibona yini sithathe khuluma kabanti leto naye Dr. Kevin.
Saphinze bonke sisigcile phinze kuyo hlangothi lwetempilo yakhumbula ukuthi nahlangothi leli bukwenza bathe kusoka seyinendlela lentsha ke leta batawusebenta ngayo bekusolo ke kusoka bodokotela labo labayisoka basoka bodokotela kepha ke manje sebavumelekile ekuthenini nabonesi sibatawenda lo msebenzi lo batabe bakhona ke namhla ekseni sabelo mlambo lichumanisa lona lelibandla leCircumcision nesive kuva ekuthenini batawusebenza njani ke kusho ukuthini ukuthi bonesi babonesi ngithemba ukuthi ngiyona contingent leningi kakhulu kunabo dokotela safuna ukuthola ukuthi kuyabe kusho ukuthini entsabeni tokusoka eveni leto ke bonke sinaletinye lesithathu sibuka namhla ekseni ehlelweni Kusile breakfast show nothanza kule umsakazo wakho ya watching the Wednesday edition of Kusile breakfast show. Welcome on board.
Pay your TV license quickly and easily with MTN Momo. Simply dial *007 *3 hash and select option 8 for TV license. Enter your national ID number as your reference and the amount you wish to pay. Then enter your PIN to confirm your payment. Once your payment has been made, you'll receive a confirmation SMS of your payment. If you're a first-time payer, you get another SMS for your TV license. So legalize your entertainment from the comfort of your home. Pay your TV license the easy and convenient way with MTN Momo.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in on Eswatini TV on another fantastic and insightful episode of Dream It, Achieve It, brought to you by myself, your new host, Nomalungelo Tilujele. Dream It, Achieve It is a program that encourages entrepreneurship skills for creative, unique business ideas that foster a proactive and independent youth. Be sure not to miss our Season 3 under the theme Youth Empowerment every Saturday at 10 a.m. on Eswatini TV.
Asiphinde sinimukele ehleleni Kusile breakfast show lesikhathi sitawungena kitoti indzaba tetfu tekucala. Live leNepal, Italy kanye neFrance itolo ahlangene nelibandla laseSwatini leliholwa yindvuna yetemtsetfo Pholile Shakantso emhlanganweni lochubekako wenhlangano yakamhlaba lebuke emalungelo ebantfu edolobheni leGeneva. Ngekusho kwendvuna lamave asita live laseSwatini embiko leliuthulile kulelibandla kanye nekubuka tincomo letentiwe ngilamanye emave.
Live lakangwane belethula umbiko kwalo wesithathu we-Universal Periodic Review ku-Human Rights Council lapha eGeneva. Kusho ukuthi-ke lona ngumbiko lesiwethula emva kweminyaka lemine bekungumbiko-ke wesithathu lolandzela umbiko lesawethula nga-2016. Kubeke nemave langu-83 labekabhalisile-ke kuhlala nathi silive lakangwane asiniketa ema-recommendations lawo mave asiniketa-ke tincomo lamanye emave bekasikhutsata ngemsebenti lomuhle live lakangwane liwendile. Namuhla kuhlangana iTroika, iFrance, iItaly neNepal lokungemave lamathatfu lasita emaswati live lakangwane ukuthi libuke lo mbiko lesiwetfulile kubuka lama recommendations labuya kulamanye emave kusasa-ke kutabe seseku-adoptwa le report legcwele le stawube sesibuya nayo ekhaya lapho sitayibuka silive sibuke ukuthi utiphi inqumo lesitemukelayo ukuthi-ke ngamashi kulo mnyaka lotako bese siyabuya futhi-ke sitowethula nathi umbiko ukuthi kuleti nqumo letibuya kulawo make la sikhulumisile semukela tiphi tinqumo.
Indvuna yelitiko lemisebenti lemikhulu nekutfutsa Chief Ndlalihlaza Ndwandwe seyichazele indlu yabayesikhulu ukuthi kungani uhulumende angakakhoni kulungisa imigwaco lengemakhilomitha lalikhulu ne-50 esifundeni ngasethi namahulumende angakakhoni kulungisa emakhilomitha bekawathembisile kodwa ukhonile kulungisa emakhilomitha lalikhulu esifundeni ngasinye.
Lilunga lephalamende lenkundla yaseligongolweni Inos Magongo liphonsa umbuto endvuneni yelitiko letemisebenti lemikhulu nekutfutsa Chief Ndlalihlaza Ndwandwe lapho belithe ichaza indvuna ukuthi kungani uhlelo lwahulumende lokulungisa imigwaco etifundeni totini takuleli lisisimba. Indvuna ichaza ngetinsayela lelitiko lihlangabetene nato lokwente lohlelo luhambe kancane.
Lokasishaya ngumsebenzi lowaphuta kuqala eminyakeni ukuthi usebendeke wathi na usetshenzwa sosekugcineni tender board safike isinqumo se-tender board saveta ukuthi akukahambiseki kahle le proposal yelitiko wase lo msebenzi ke sewuyema wakhanza ukuthi ne-response ye-tender board sevele isikhathi eminyaka sesihambile kuqalela phasi le process kutawugabanqela eminyakeni lolandzelako njengoba sikhathi sahulumende sekuthi bese kuyamiswa ku-committee kwama-funds siba before March i-Ministry of Finance bese iyasho ukuthi akume committee ema-funds kwaseke lokho kwenta ukuthi ngale mali lesingena nayo kulo mnyaka wangala lesikuwo nje sokhanza ukuthi le budget seyilingene kwekuthi singenta umsebenzi longanga 100 kilometers per region. So in total sende 400 kilometers countrywide.
Indvuna ibalile ukuthi letinye tinkinga letavela kwaba ukuthi kwase kuvela tinkinga elihlangothini lelitiko lilungisa tigulumba letilungisa imigwaco. Indvuna ivetile ukuthi kuletinye tinkundla emabhloho beyakatsalinywe ngumzamcolo waSaklone Louis sekalungiswa. Ngetindzabeni Eswatini TV kubika Fortune Dlangamandla kanti letinye titfombe titfolakele ePhalamende.
Umcondzisi wetemphilo Dr. Vusi Makakula uthi sivele sifise kugoma ngemjovo yokugomela umkhuhlane COVID-19 waka Pfizer sivumelekile ukuthi sifike sicele kugoma ngawo nanoma uhulumende yatsite utawuhambisa embili bantfwana labasuka eminyakeni leli-12 kuya kuleli-17. Makakula uvete lokhu nakachaza ukuthi luhamba njani luhlelo lolicalile evikini leliphelile.
Evikini leliphelile litiko letemphilo limemetele ukuthi kuyacala kugomela umkhuhlane i-COVID-19 ngemjovo waka Pfizer kubantfwana labaneminyaka leli-12 kuya eminyakeni leli-17. Umcondzisi wetemphilo Dr. Vusi Makakula uyachaza ukuthi kugoma ngalomjovo kuhamba kanjani.
I-aim yalo mjovo lona basically isi-aim kakhulu kubantwana between the ages of 12 and 17 sizathu lokuthi kude umjovo losilungela kubantwana and but kakusho lokuthi restricted to that age. Anyone who comes in after preferential lo mjovo sitamjova siyachubeka siyamjova so kuhamba kahle in terms of lokho. Cha ngakuthi abantu abachubeke vele bajova ngena ndlela kuphela esebonakele sesaba nyalo kungasingake sifikele i-fourth wave nase ikhona suke sekuvele sekulate ke lokujova kasifuna ujove yana asijove nje kunene kumahala kusafe lo mjovo akusithi kuphela kusemaswati kuphela jova wonke umuntu so siyakhuthaza nje wonke umuntu akajova avikele kutoyehla le severity lokugula in case sekubambile.
Makakula uthi inhloso yahulumende kubona sonke sive sigomile kube bede impilo lelahlekako ngenxa yalomkhuhlane. Uthi uhulumende usabuka ukuthi isigaba sesine salomkhuhlane sitawuba khona nini kuleli. Umbiko lokhishwe litiko letempilo ngemsombuluko uveta ukuthi bantfu lasebawugomele ngalokuphelele lomkhuhlane bangetulu kwa 244,000. Zabeni kubika Nelisiwe Ndlangamandla titfombe titfolakale ku-internet.
Sawufike emaphethelweni umncintiswano wetebuchwephesha lebewukhutsata insha ukuthi ite nemicondvo letawenta ukuthi bonke bantfu bafinyelele elusitweni lwetimali financial inclusion. Losabambe kuba ngumphathi wemlawuli wetekuchumana Thulani Fakutse uthi lo mncintiswano ubavule imehlo njengoba babonile ukuthi nguphi lapho kumele bacinisa kakhulu khona kutebuchwephesha. Lo mncintiswano bange41.
Lo mncintiswano beungenelwe bantfu labenta tebuchwephesha kubukwa ukuthi bobani labangabhanga lapha eveni. Losabambe kuba ngumphathi wemlawuli wetekuchumana Thulani Fakutse uthi bafundzele okuningi kulo mncintiswano.
The fact that you participated and the lessons that you learned from participation, our view is that it will go a long way towards ensuring that the talent that's there is further developed. And we would like to encourage as well that you don't take this as a failure, but rather as a learning in terms of as you can do in as far as this space is concerned.
Lisekela lemphathi wenyuvesi Professor Justice Twala liyachaza ngebumcoka balomncintiswano.
The models and solutions developed can provide an indication of the state of financial inclusion while providing insights into some of the key factors driving individuals' financial security.
Lokhulumele labahambe embili kulo mncintiswano Chawe Matimela ubonge kakhulu.
My team and I joined this hackathon because we believe that improved availability and equality of opportunities to access financial services by individuals and businesses in Africa will help improve the lives of all Africans at large. We hope that our solution can be used to shed light on the state of financial inclusion in Africa and enable all stakeholders to produce solutions that can improve access to appropriate, affordable and timely financial products and services to all Africans.
Libandla lihlanganise lo mncintiswano lithi lifuna bafunzi bayetayele imincintiswano yalolu hlobo.
Bajwayele lama competition lawa kwesibili nekuthi sisebenze indzaba yemaskills ebantwaneni bemaswati ukuthi bakhone kuyingenela imicuzelwane lefana nalena.
Zabeni Eswatini TV kubika Themkosi Mavimbela ngina Fortune Ndlangamandla ekwaluseni.
Lidolobha lakaManzini lidzinga imali letigidzi letingemakhulu lasiphohlongo kude lifake litiyela emigwacweni yalelidolobha lebeyivele ilimele kanye naleyo legedvuke ngenxa yetimvula letinkulu letitfole live ngalesihlanu nangemgcibelo. Lokhu kuvetwe ngulokhulumela lomasipala Mathokoza Thwala locele itakhamiti talelidolobha ukuthi tibeketele njengaloku lomasipala usalungisa lemigwaco leyonakele.
Masipala wakaManzini uthi sowuvele sowucalile kulungisa imigwaco letweti imvula letinkulu letitfolwe live ngalesihlanu nangemgcibelo letishiya umonakalo lomnyente empahleni velonke kanti masipala wakaManzini uthi umonakalo lobemnyente kuleli dolopha ube semigwacweni. Lochumanisa lo masipala nesive Mathokoza Thwala uchaza kabanti ngalomonakalo.
Silibukeke lonke idolobha sabazana nabonjinela bethu sakhanza lokusivele umonakalo ube mkhulu kakhulu ikakhulu emigwacweni lelitiyela ikakhulu leyo lesemitsala kakhulu tawukhona amandla ukuthi i-life yemgwaco kuba ngu-15 weminyaka shosi nje nasakha umgwaco lomusha ngelitiyela kuyaye kube ngu-15 weminyaka sikhathi lokufuna ube sesimele sikahle khona ungabe ngisho netpothole. Kepha nawubuka imigwaco yelidolobha lakaManzini leminyenti ngalokuthi lidolobha lelidzala kakhulu lakaManzini leminye imigwaco yakhiwa kadzeni ukhanza ukuthi leminengi vele eyiphile ngetulu kwalo 15 years lokufanele ngabe umphilile. So babe sebaya-complain abantu hawu niphesha ngemhlabathi kutafika imvula kuphinze kuwasheke le nje ukuhambe. Ngicela kuchaza lokho ukuthi lo mhlabathi loyo sibita ngokuthi it's a stabilized gravel. Kusuke kungasi gravel nje iyodvana kepha kusuke kwasemengela khathi nalokunye lokwenta ukuthi uqinaqine. Siyake sibambise ngako ngalo sikwenza silama potholes after the imvula avuleke aba makhulu kakhulu. So kufuna siqale ngale gravel le-stabilize bese-ke sesiyabuya siyaphesha la ngedu. So siyacela abantu ukuthi abasibona sebenzisa le-stabilize gravel bangethuki.
Lokhulumela masipala wakumathapha sihle Sihlongonyane uthi letimvula atikatala umonakalo lomnyente edolobheni kumathapha lokufaka ekhathi imigwaco yaleli dolobha. Tindzabente Eswatini TV kubika Fortune Dlangamandla kanti itfombe tfulakele kumasipala wakaManzini.
Temidlalo. Inhlangano lengamele umdlalo webhola kuleli vekati le-Africa i-Confederations of African Football seyivumele emalunga ayo ukuthi sekangabavumela abalandzeli etinkundleni emidlalweni ye-CAF kodwa nangabe batolandzela imigomo yalelo live. Inhlangano ikuvetele lokhu embikweni lokhishwe ngumabhalane walenhlangano Varen Masengo.
Abophethu umkhuhlane we-COVID-19 balandzeli bemidlalo webhola bemiswa kuyobukela imidlalo etinkundleni bamiswa nginhlangano lengamele ibhola emhlabeni iFIFA kanye naleyo lengamele ibhola evenkatini le-Afrika iCAF. Ngemuva kweminyaka lemibili bamisiwe balandzeli umkhuhlane we-COVID-19 losokhomba kuncipha, inhlangano lengamele umdlalo webhola evenkatini le-Afrika seyimemetele ukuthi tonke tinhlangano nemalunga ayo ukuthi sebangavumela abalandzeli babukele imidlalo yeCAF yemacembu kanye naleyo yemakheselo yesive. Lenhlangano ithi balandzeli batovunyelwa nangabe balandzela yonke imigomo lebekiwe nguhulumende walelo live. Ngalinye ilunga kumele ukuthi latise yona iCAF nangabe lifuna kuvumela bona balandzeli liphindze livete nencwadzi lebuya itiko letemphilo letawusho ukuthi bangaki balandzeli abatawube bawubukela loyo mdlalo futhi iphindze iqinisekise ukuthi yonke imigomo yokuvikela umkhuhlane itawulandzelwa. Lenhlangano ivetile ukuthi nangabe khona ilunga lelingeke lilandzele lezincebelwane letibekiwe angeke bavunyelwe balandzeli kuyobukela imidlalo yeCAF. Licembu lakuleli lidlala imidlalo yeCAF iRoyal Leopard letodlala neJS Kabylie yase-Algeria emidlalweni yeCAF Confederations Cup. Lobikela umsakati Eswatini TV temidlalo ngilinda Dlamini naphathizwe Msibi eMbabane.
Ngaleto temidlalo siyariphetha tindzaba tetfu tekucala sibahlole timakethe sitabuya sichubeke nehlelo.
We are committed to growing your business with you. Our agribusiness solutions are customized to your needs to give you access to input finance and asset-based finance. We share the dream to see you nurture the earth and feed the Eswatini. Switch to FNB, the bank that is committed to enabling your growth.
Eye on SADC, telling the African story from an African perspective. This is the only news program bringing you news, views and interviews straight from the countries where it happened. As I take you on a journey across Southern Africa, that's on Eye on SADC, news of SADC from SADC.
With the change in technology, out-of-home digital media is designed to grab the attention of people who are always on the go. You can now watch your favorite show, Kusile Breakfast Show and Tindzaba at 7 on your favorite YouTube channel.
It's simple. You can stream these shows by following these quick, easy steps. Number 1, open YouTube. Number 2, search for Eswatini TV and click on Eswatini TV. Number 3, after you had entered on Eswatini TV, look for Tindzaba or KPS. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the bell button to get notifications of our video uploads and streams. And lastly, enjoy the stream. Stay home and watch Eswatini TV. Stay safe.
Why should we pay our TV license? The content on our local TV more up to date. The industry is enhanced.
It is a criminal offense not to pay your TV license and attracts a fine of 500 emalangeni or 6 months imprisonment.
And the industry is definitely blooming, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what we have for you. But we'll be right back just after the break, and we'll give you more of Miss V.
I pay my TV license. That's why I can enjoy the benefits of an enhanced industry and keep track with recent transformation.
Mommy, who paid for a TV license and what are they paying for?
The owners of TV set and gadget with a tuner like DVD set have to pay.
Pay your TV license at NetBank with the details provided on screen. Or use your cell phone via the mobile money pay. You could also visit your nearest post office and pay there. Pay your TV license via Eswatini Mobile Imali. Any TV device retailer can purchase a license to trade. Pay your TV license and enhance the industry.
Ukuthi siyaqhubana nohlelo namhla ekseni asanza vulela umsakazo yakhubuka lomsakazo tithombe eSwatini TV sehlulweni bongosi kusile breakfast show namhla ekseni. Azike sindlalele indzaba la ekuthini akhumbulayo usile tiko letempilo seloke liyachubeka nehlelo lalo lwe voluntary male circumcision. Lalicutela khona ke abantu besilisa kuthenini abasoke bekuseloke kubo dokotela labendalo umsebenzi lona kepha ke siyeva ngalo ukuthi wazi sekutawuhanjwa ke nangalolunye linyawo kuzama ku improve probably indlela level lisoka ngayo sinamlambo ke bongosi namhla kusende unyona lochimaniso lona lebandla lenda lo msebenzi lona nesive mlamba nguvusele nkwamukele hlelo namhla kusende
ngivusele kule ngivusele nesive emakhaya
mhlawumbe nje ngicela ngalo ukuthi ngiyakhumbula kona nakugala bo covid sike sabana nathi indzaba sithiteka lana indzaba tekusoke at some point kwemiwa kancane kulungisa lawo ma facilities ukuthi yabe covid friendly nimenjani kumanje kuhamba njani vele ngala kusoke
angibonge gule njengoba sasho ngaphambilini vele sawabuka ama facilities ethu ukuthi ngabe alungele yini ukuthi umuntu naketa ngeta ayithole covid ngoba asifuni ukuthi kube ngile facility yekusoka letha lesingethe umuntu weCovid isibedlela sonke nje kwaba yinye case kuba inkinga lenkulu so satilungiselela ibedlela lethu kungimanje konke kuhamba kahle kule
okay at some point khona nemission lenake nayithola manje ngiyakhumbula ungiqoqela nje lela sithine nawe lazivama kuhlala khona ilisito kanganani kumanje
ilisito kakhulu kule le mission shothi mission le ya ngikusithi ngokuchaswa ngophetfa wakhona kusinikeza mission le ngi4 event
okay
leta ukhona ukuthi ilekelele edibhedlela ekuthenini tikhone kuwasha letinsimbi tekusoka ngoba kusoka nyalo sesibele kusokeni ngale tinsimbi lo tiwashako phenzo khona phenzo tisebenzisa so kuthiwa ama autoclaving machines so phepha ke wakhona kusase deliver ngawe le machine ikhona edibhedlela etine eveni ku uma ufola ama regions elive isekhona iRFM ikhona kahle Kusile government hospital esithobela ihealth center le yegcina ke sitayifaka eSpiki kulamavika naledako ngoba yona bese ngake fiki eSpiki government hospital
sithazeleke ngalomgwaqo lesifuna phinze kusebenzisa kuzama probably to enhance the program la
okay cishe maybe ngikwendulela nje kungaba kusho ukuthi la lenza ba circumcision akusilo lona leli seswatini kuphela live lelisoka akhona emavela amanye la ngu15 la khona ngaphasi kwa iAfrica kakhulu kusada acishe onke lamavela khona kusadake supportwa ngweAmerica ngakona kona kusekusoka so bese kungithi sodvana la fela lokhanza ukuthi sisoka sisebenzisa bodokotela lalamanye emave bekasamuka seka yendi transition sekusoka bonesi akusho ukuthi bodokotela abasekho kule program bakhona but lo muntu lo sesisinyalo akasoke ngilonesi lokho kusita ekuthenini siyathi sibodokotela abancane siyayisive nalaveni khala ngosibodokotela abancane so ukhanza ukuthi udokotela ubusy so khona umuntu ufuna kusoka but ke sekufuna amele udokotela ukuthi acethe ema rounds akhe before etato soka so kanangabe labonesi kakhulu labonesi lokuthiwa bendi midwifery labo bayakhona ukuthi bakhone ukuthi basoke liveke likhonile ukuzivumela sinayo nje incwadi lesayinwe nguye PS walo litiko letempilo legunya latabona bonese ukuthi bakhona ukuthi bacale basoke kulihlelo ke lesalungiselela nathi eze program akusho ukuthi sesivele sesiyaqala ngoba kufuneka nabo bonese bacecesheke phela baceceshwe ngoba nalabo dokotela nalabanye bonese sebanalo lwati isipiliyoni lesanele so sifuna kwenda lokho kutawu khona ukuthi kusite kusilabantu bangahlala isikhathi esithe noma bafikile lesibhedlela lokuyaye kube ngiletinye tingcinamba abantu abakhala ngato nabafikile kutoso kutaphinze kusite nala kuthenini tibe dinenge letibhedlela lesikhona tivula ekuthenini basoke ngoba unesibhedlela lesincane nyalo nangabe nesakhona aceceshekile ngenza abantu kusoka so tawukhona kusakhona ukuthi amsoke umuntu so lokho kutawusita ukuthi umuntu angahambi ke sigaba lesithi kanze ukuthi mhlawumbe umuntu usuka emankaya usuka mhlawumbe kumahlaba ngabe kusangabo mhlabovu uhamba emankaya kanti kanze ukuthi mhlabovu kunesibhedlela lesikhona lesincane lekunane esilokhona ukuthi akhona kusoka
usenza indzaba nje ekuqeqesheka ngiyalibuka level lengonyama libandi imlamba la kubekisa ngale mitholampilo nje miningi kakhulu kuthi nani ihlela lento ndawo imakha kuthenini qaleni yasengibekise nje icala ngana region yakaho sibuka ukuthi imitholampilo ingaka asibena nesilapha ngizama ukuletha nje lesithombe lesisithi kusho ukuthi nikule program leyo kusegcinwa konke ngiyabona leyo ukuthi vele letindzawo tekusoka ukuthi tawanza but nyalo la kucaleni ke ngabe ngidawuthi nje ncinye kunamba bane kunaspeak kunanhlangano kunamangayani lawo ma facilities lawo
okay kunaleti letibhedlela leting 15 even letivele nyalo tikhona ukuthi tikunikete lesito lekusoka sitela kucaleni sitawucala la kula kuto letibhedlela kube ngito la kuceceshwa khona labonesi laba tawukhona sibasoke then ke phase 2 wakhona kutabanga ukuthi ke sesiyavula ke sesibuka naleto tibhedlela letincane but nje sitawucala ngalabonesi nyalo laba kuleti bhedlela labavele basebenta ngako lokusoka kuze ukuthi sicale ngalabantu lesesithi banalo leli experience la kusokeni then sibone ngoba anything lo ilethako lensha siyathi sibe nema teething problems so kuze ukuthi silokhona ku understand lokuthi kuze ukuthi silu roll out kahle lo hlelo lelo kufuna sente kanjani sifunze lapho sichubeke sihambe sempilo
ni expectani ke lama results ngiyabona nje ukuthi if nabe we have more facilities and more people laba sisitako lapho lokusho ukuthi sikathelwe ukuthi probably nalethi nombolo sitetawe nyuka manje indlela mhlambe le maswati lafika kade so
sikatsile vele lokho egule ngoba empeleni kuze ukuthi sikhone ku enjoy lama le public health benefits akho lokusoka kuyadzinga lokuthi sifike kulo 80% wabantu abasokile inyalo sikho so nangabe sivulele tibhedlela titinenge bantu bakhona khamba kuya bangahamba baya kutonke tibhedlela basoka sithemba ukuthi etinombolo titawukhula sisheshe sifike la kulo 80% sikhone kuthola leyo public health benefit yekusoka kulamalanga siyafunza kakhulu kulamanye emave la sokako nawo and siyabona lokuthi vele letibhedlela natitinenge baba baningi nalabantu abasokako and nalokuthi kusebenta bonesi kubuye bonesi labasokako siyakubona lokuthi kuwashintshe kanjani ama programs abo kulamavela amaningi lamanye la khona la kusadake
nanihlola ke khona kulabo bosakweni lapho ngifuna kuletha letinye tetinto bamna bayesibhedlela bane ukuthi nje ngifuna kusitwa umlambo as a male ngifuna kusitwa ngisisi la kusokeni ke yakhanza kusemathotha la tas no base kunabonesi phela bonesi bakhola bathi njalo lapha kodokotela niyibukile indzabe ukuthi khole group letafika sine angifuni mina ku-attendwa nginesi wesifazane ngifuna indvodza
cishe ngingathi gule kukabili kukabili kunyalo la kuleli hlelo lekusoka siyasibabone abantu bafuna kuda ngokuthi ukhutsate umuntu wesifazane uve akhulumisana nesilongo umuntu wesifazane afune kusoka asho ukuthi ngifuna nesibani but ke lengakusho gule ukuthi kulikhunyanyana ukuthi sidathi utaba ne preference yabona because nalabo nesinabo akusibo labanengi letibhedlela ukuthi mhlambe lokhanza kusibaya so utawukhanza ukuthi utawufika esibhedlela ukhanze ukuthi kuleso sibhedlela ukhona neswesilisa but mhlambe ukhanze silesine kude lo neswesilisa but if I recall very well kucishe onke lama facilities ethu bakhona laba kunayo kune-male ne-female yabo so mhlambe ungaba nako lokuthi ufuna kusitwa nginose but ke la kusokeni akusi lokusoka it's an end result diningi leti ngondo tihambako lesithi umuntu wesilisa ufike asitakale kude angibekise ufuna kusokwa umuntu mhlambe lekhathi theater utawukhanza lo wesilisa but la ngephandle utawukhanza lo wesifazane kube nguye lo mhlambe lofuna kubona ukuthi ngabe indvuku yakho vele ikahle yini wabona because lana sihlola into letiningi abantu bayafika ukhanza umuntu akatati nokuthi une iBP yakhe eseduru mhlambe lo mnyaka katati nathi unashukela yabo ugcina sekhanza sositakala ngaloko so kungako sithi lokusoka kuyindlela lenye yokusita emadvots ekuthenini akhona ekudati ngetimpilo tawo
Nembala bongo sisite kanje lenzaba levama ukugcutshela into nayitempilo umkhankaso lokhona itiko to know our numbers ngiyafuna ukuthi asungithathe vele mndaba ekuthenini so hambe nami nje ekuthenini ngiyafika kule facility ngitosoka ngiyathola ukuthi awuvele nje ugijima uyongena ku theater room ngifuna ngithathe ngale tigaba takhona ekuthenini kuze kusitomuntu ositakala ngoba nje siteka nje lenzaba lena sisenyangeni la siteka khona lenzaba tashukela sibantu abagijima bayemtholampilo bathola ishukela wakhe tindlela tifike abantu tibasite nabafika lekusokeni
okay so la kusokeni na ufika ucala ekuthenini sithatha imininingwane yakho le mininingwane sifuna nokwati ukuthi uhlala kuphi kuze kuthi noma ngabe mhlambe sekuba nedinkinga thide esikhona ukuthola sithathe naleti nombolo ke nako konke bese soyendlula lapho sewuya nangabe niteni banengi siyasibena nakulokuthiwa i-group counseling la sinikhulumisa khona kabanti ngaleti ndzaba tekusoka sipheze sikhulume naleti ndzaba tekusihlola simo sengadi bese ke sowungena ngamunye egumbini la utafike uhlole khona simo sengadi kuhlola simo sengadi kasisho ukuthi siyakuphocelela but nyalo siyathi kusesikhuluma ngabo optimized testing where like lo muntu osifike sihlole ukuthi usengotini vele kuthi angayithola HIV kube ngikhansi so sisimtest so sibese sifuna fika legumbini ngekuba naloko so then naso uphuma ke lapho kulelo gumbi lelo so yakunesi nesilota afike ahlole ukuthi vele uphile kahle nahlole labo BP ahlole nalabo shukela aphindze ahlole nayona nalendvu ukuthi kude imbogcunsula ngoba phela nakunagcunsula ngesikhone ukusoka staff nasicela silaphe lokugcunsula kucala kanti noma iBP yakhe eseduli nakhona ngeke kulungethe sekusoke kufuneka nayo ibe phansi so noma ke kukhanze ukuthi unalo legcwele leHIV sifuna kwathi ukuthi lamasotsha emtimba anganani naka ngephasi kwa 350 nakhona sithi angesikhone ukusoka ngoba kutabe sekuba nedinkinga tekuphola then nasosuka lapho ke soyangena egumbini lokusokela lapho khona batafike ke bakusoke khona abaphinze bakuthunga lang 30 lapho sithi asibuke khona ukuthi kuloko kusoka kwethu kude yini mhlambe ukuthi mhlambe uyopha noma kunekuvuvuka thitelo kukhona after leyo 30 minutes then soyakhuleka hamba ekhaya so kuko onke lamagumbi ezohamba kulamagumbi kuningi lokhanze ukuthi nawe sogcina soyakuthola ngiyabekisa nje utawufika ngala ukhanze ukuthi mhlambe vele umuntu lowesabako kuhlola kanti vele usengotini usihlola simo sengadi akuhlole ukhanze ukuthi siyakhona sibese sesikuya kufaka lapho ke kubo care treatment because sesikuthole lapho mhlambe wendlule lapho udeligcwele HIV but ungena ngale sikhanza ukuthi unashukela bongadi usunashukela sekuyenda ke nyalo ukhanze ukuthi nebantwana labancane bo 15 years ukhanze ukuthi unayo ishukela so nalapho sokhanze ukuthi sesiyasoya khona kusitakala sesiyakhona kwathi soyathi sonashukela so la sokuphinzula shela nashukela so ngithi lokunasi ngakubeka ngesilumbi sayesithi nawufika ka VMMC noma ekusokeni sikuniketa comprehensive package of services
akhona emajama atsala mina lathi leti ndzaba sesikhulume kakhulu man sengiyadiconza probably nje mina kulamagumbi wabalawo onke sejatsala angifuni ukungena ngamane ngingene kunale litafele ngihlole labo BP nabo shukela bese vele ngiqonza ngale kubonisa noma bodokotela do you allow something like that
kuyaye kuba likhunyanyana kule ngoba kufuneka sikhulumisane phela yabona kufuneka sicale sikuchazele nangale kusoka lokutanga ngoba usuku ungakwadi esikhathini esiningi emamezwi ukhanza ukuthi abanako lokwesaba I would say maybe ngesingisi ngithi fear of the unknown yabona so asikukhulumise sitokukhalmisha down yabo because sibabonile abantu abacetha kusoka lapha umuntu nakaphuma abuye athi hey ati bengisabalide yabona so kukahle lokuthi sikukhulumise noma ngabe mdle umuntu lohlala kusihlola lesimo sengadi angeke sikuhlole yes but asikukhulumise usuhambe yakunesi uyohlola lokunye ube sochaziselekile kabani leti indzaba tekusoka ngoba kunalo lokufuneka ukwende after sosokile so nako kufuneka bakuchaqe ukuchazela lekucaleni ukuthi nasosokile ke kufuneka wente naku nanaku baze bawuphindze bokuchazela ngisho nalekugcineni nasocedzile kusoka so I think lekugcineni basuke ba reinforce information losolo utanayo uyithole from lo muntu locale wakufundisa ku community nalo ocalela ufika ukuthola la sibhedlela.
Nasaqala lehlelo Mlambo ngiyakhumbula ukuthi there were so many misconceptions nethi inkulumo nje lethi ichamuka kufana na iCovid nje kubene inkulumo lethi ichamuka lethi ngasilona neqiniso and we have dealt with that kahle nanibuka manje sesimenjani siyakhona lokuqonza kahle kuthenini lokusoka nalama benefits anoka khona but nje I'm trying ukuthi nanibuka lama misconceptions lebeka khona. How far have we dealt with them as a country?
We have tried our level best around that, but in terms of kufundzisa umuntu, you always have that room for improvement. So inyalo sesifuna nakule in terms of lokufundisa abantu sesisebenzisa a targeted approach. Where like ngitagule because gule ngiyati ukuthi yini lengcina namba yakhe nasikhulumisana nje nakugula ngizama kasesa lokuthi yini lenkinga yakhe ukuze kuthangalisase lesito lokusoka bese sengidila nalenkinga yakugule direct unlike ukuthi ngingaba ukuthi information ngivele nje ngiyayifata nje wabo ngitawukhanza athi igule sengimnikeza information lanayo la ngayidzingi. It's true ukuthi as a country sesina iminyaka lelishumi sicalile kusoka obviously bantu sekuningi labakwadinga ukusoka so longakasoka inyalo unesizathu thide so let's deal with that issue lanayo angibekise mhlambe lo umuntu utawukhanza ukuthi akasoke nje bamtshela ukuthi kubhlungu lena wabona so we'll deal na gule kuleyo part leyo ukuthi okay gule yes buhlungu bukhona kodwa buhlungu lobuncane longakhona kubumelela yabona kuze kuthi gula tokhona kwenda le decision yabo so mhlambe lo munye ukhanze ukuthi wabona mhlambe lo munye asina sasokile wabaneti ngcinamba thide wabona then we deal with that because ku 100 webantu labasokile akhanza ukuthi kuna 1% webantu labo lo khanza ukuthi uba nenkinga so and lokho normal esikhathini sekuya dilute the whole na process yekusoka kani utawukhanza ukuthi mhlambe naye lo muntu ukhona la kangakasibambise khona yabo so nathi mhlambe khona liphutha lesilendile and as you issues
at some point aphinde na introduce lehlelo ukuthi mbana nje nakadala mdala ya consent leseni uyasoka saqhubeka into
iyagule liyachubeka live liyafisa ukuthi lichubeke kwendiwe lokho but unfortunately sidede imali ukuthi singakwenda yabo ku strategic plan sethu nje sinawo vele ukuthi sifuna ukuthi bantwana basoke ngekona wona kuswela imali akukho ezingeni lesifisa ukuthi kube ngalo
nasetikoleni benihamba manje Mlambo nifaka lenza but ngiyabona lama disruptions lendiwe ngile Covid ngala kule ndzaba yetikolo kusilimante kanganani probably nekulothi shumayele livangeli kulabantu abesikole lokho singiyakhumbula nje bebathole emafomu bahambe nayo ekhaya bese kasayiniwe bese sebasoka but nyalo isikole tiyavala ngalendzaba yalo mkhuhlane kuya disrupt even nale program indzabeni sibabe baningi labantu labangena ngaso
ngidawuthi nakhona lapho gule kukabili kusitile at the same time phenza kwasilimata ndathi kusitile in the sense that program bese sesiba innovative nathi sibuka indlela etinye ukuthi singakhona kusebenza kanjani njengoba ngisho nje sine strategic plan lesisebenzisako sisho kahle ukuthi asisebenze nabo bani yes bantu abesikole sidachubeka sibasoke but akusile primary focus yethu because kube sesekudilute le program yabonakala ngathi iprogram yabantwana kanti le program akusi program yabantu abesikole yawo wonke umuntu wesilisa even so nyalo kule as a program matches ngathi kusitile but again in terms of labanye abantwana like lokufundisa labantwana in an organized setup kusilimete because nyalo so khanza ukuthi asisabatholi bayigroup sikhona kubafundzisa then bese probably singabasoka later nyana but otherwise in terms of innovation in the program kusitile because nyalo sesiyadi ukuthi njengoba sitarget abantu from the workplace naku religious sector naku traditional sector obviously abantwana kulawo ma sectors lawo bayangena siyabathola still khona lapho so that's the primary focus of the program nyalo kusebenzana lama sectors lawo lamathathu but still not forgetting kusebenzana naye Ministry of Education which has worked with very well in the past 10 years and we still could continue working with them but the primary focus now laba ngephandle kwesikole.
Nasikhuluma ngekugula yebo kona kusuka kusikugula. Nasikhuluma nje ngekugula ngala ka health sichaza indaba ye support ukuthi imcoka kanjani. Ngiyafuna ukuthi ube ne just share thoughts mndando ekutheni yakwenza ukuthi kuyosoka babe bese kavela nemndeni wakhe. Kufuneka kube khona lokukhulumisana before athathele le decisions hayi ngisayosoka. Ngifuna mbitelo makahlala naye phansi asi ngicabanga kuyosoka manje ngasuka la emsebenzini ngihambe ngiyosoka mina akunanza but ngiyafuna ukuthi uvele kwesekelana nangabe couple le basekelana labantu kule journey yalokho
kumcoka kakhulu kule siyakukhuthaza kakhulu nasila kusokena lokuthi matches ungayenda le decision uwedvana but buya phela uhlale past namake ekhaya nikhulumisane ukuthi imake bathi la khaya ngicabanga ukuthi ngithangengende nako lokutasita kuphi nako umchazele donke letinkonde kutasita ukuthi naye lokuthi kumsita kuphi yena because naye une benefit nangabe asoka lo baba so then after that seniyakhona ke ukuthi nihambe kanye because kutabana nasikhathi lesinganga 6 weeks lapho khona ukhanze ukuthi ubuya kosoka kude ukujabulisana la khaya so angachamuke nje ngoba phela siyati nabo nani kanye nithandzana vele kuba khona lokho kujabulisa lokho simake sofaka into dakhe letimfishane kanti wena kusena letitishi lana yabona so kumcoka ukuthi maka understand ukuthi akusakusekele ngakulelo hlangothi lelo at the same time abe nawe throughout the journey singathi khanze ukuthi 3 weeks socabanga ukuthi eish yathi mani ngona make la khaya solo uyangidla sale ngimane ngisale ngendela yena kanti bese soyalimala uyathimata nani kanye kuyakhona zosidaba
kwenza ba kusoka na bese na sabelo mlambo la njoba sebata uhamba ke ngemgwaqo lomusha iyanza nje lemigwaqo la kuzama ukusenene le program igcine ayo maningi emaswati la soka kumlamba ngibona kakhulu ukuthi ube naso December senifisela kusebenzela ukuthi ni team December ukuthi nabo babe laba sengakasoka bathi asuku bambe basesoka siyabonga ukuthi ube naso namhla
siyabonga kakhulu kule maybe nje kwegcina lengakusho kumlaleli ekhaya ukuthi lihlelo lekusoka leselitaba nayo inombolo yokhona kweshayela mahala itasina seyikhona sidabe sesiyayiniketa sive lapho konta khona sinoma ngabe ufuna kupha kabantu ngekusoka soyakhona kushaya ubuve kabantu noma ngabe ufuna ukubhuka noma ngabe mhlawumbe ugcina mbale ethide ngakokusoka soyakhona kusoyishayela itasina seyikhona sidako khona ukuthi siyilethe siveni but nje lesesekuvile ukuthi iye mhlawumbe ku next week
nembala bonke sibamba lapha kenza bathethu namlambo namhla kuseni sibahlele ethi market siyabuya siyachubeka nalo hlelo dini ngizaba isitabe esititeka langeni la lomuhla
I do the most. Watch local TV on the go with the Eswatini TV app for only 20 emalangeni. Come on. Do the most with Eswatini TV app. Download from Google Play Store or App Store.
We're good together. Everywhere you go, MTN.
Lokugifted yiko kusebenzisa utakhonza uphila ubeke singwa etafuleni.
Ngina sengimelele umngane wami bese sihamba sophanda.
Shemu ngichashe maye mahle ebonile.
Ngafuna ukuthi le project ingawa ngikhona nami ngoba angisiwe umuntu othanda ukuthi info ingafa ngikhona. Kule life nesiyakiyo umuntu ngangemuntu kuyafuna at least abe nawo 3 ma skills in life. mina ngibonga kakhulu ngoba solo ngatsala kusebenza lo msebenzi abadinga ngikusupport labantu.
Mbukela sipenze sikumukele nalo sanza kusivulela sitakhuluma lapha ngetindzaba temandi njoba namuhla nje ukubheke ukuthi indvuna luhlelo noma ke umsebenzi lekusontshetiswa kwemandi lelobitwa ngekuthi Joint River Basin Authorities Project Board kanti sesivele sinaye lapha make sindimthimkhulu lo CEO walo leli bandla letawusonyiswa lamuhla tachazela kabanti ukuthi baze bafike ekutheni bahlangane engaba vele mhlambe kwendeke yena sekuvusela sikwemukele make sindi nje mhlambe singangena nje kuyo le project lesonyiswa namuhla ngoba nje nawusiniketa nje ihistory make background ye water management lapha eSwatini kuze nje kufike ku ekutheni kwakhiwe umthetho wa Water Act ngeminyaka wa 2003 sifike kanjani lapho.
Ngibonga kakhulu Thathewethu Kusile ngicela ukuvuselana kubabukeli ekhaya. Kulithuba lelihle kithi ukuthi siconnecta uchaza la ngekusetshenziswa kwemandi eSwatini. Sitawukhumbula ukuthi live la kaNgwane belinemthetho wanga 1967 lokwasola sita bubuka emandi. Bowunenkinga ke letikhona lo mthetho ngeke wawungabuki indlela ukuthi emandi abe esetandleni debantu kusetshenziswa kwawo. Kusho ukuthi nje kuloyo mthetho lo bokuthi ngoba uneplaza kunemfula seakho lawo mandi lawo kanzi ke ngikhamba kwetikhathi kwasekuba nekamhlabuhlangene loshintsho lolukhona loluhambelana nokuthi emandi asibasebenzise sonke emandi siwabuke asahamba emfuleni nangaphasi kwemfula siphindze sisebenzise abantu ukuthi babuke imali laba abasebenzisayo. Ngathi ke silive la kaNgwane nga 2003 sayi adopta le principle ye integrated water resources management sasebese sakhana umthetho lobukelo kulo mthetho ke sesikhuluma ukuthi ke bantu sebatadibukela bona.
Okay sikancane nje sisitha selkhefu mbukele sitabuya nje shortly.
Watch local TV on the go with the Eswatini TV app for only 20 emalangeni. Come on. Do the most with Eswatini TV app. Download from Google Play Store or App Store.
We're good together. Everywhere you go, MTN.
Thamela hlelo lwe-Faith and Community Initiative njalo ngolsomfo nakumbana ensimbi yesine entsambama Eswatini TV ungaphuthelwa.
Nabomama babo onakele pina ngiyabuza mina sibuyele nenkosini baba ngiyabuza
Mukele asiphinde sekumukele sicolise nje kancane ngaloko kuphathamiseka noma ke kubabede kwe sound sikhulumisana lapha naye make sindimthimkhulu losuka khona etiko letemcebo waphansi nemandla otokhuluma kabanti ke ngemsebenzi lotawusukunyiswa indvuna namuhla ukusentshenziswa kwemandi lobitwa ngekuthi ke kutaba kusukunyiswa iboard namuhla project board lebitwa ngokuthi Joint River Basin Authorities Project Board basasichazela ke lapha ukuthi ingabe vele mhlawumbe kuze kwakhiwe nje umthetho wa Water Act womnyaka wa 2003 sifike kanjani lapho mhlambe angathi nje kancane bese utasichazela make mthemkhulu ukuthi le project board lesikunyiswa namuhla ngabe vele mhlawumbe utasichazela kabanti nje ukuthi ngabe eyini nekuthi ngabe ihlose kwendana.
Ngibonge kakhulu sicolise ngiphinze ngivuselele kumbukeli lokusho ukuthi ke umthetho wanga 1967 we Water Act bowungabafaki abantu ekusetshenzisweni kwemandi kusho ukuthi emandi nje bekabukwa embabane ngingabekisa kodwa emandi siyawadi ukuthi ale emakhaya lapho sikhona khona so umthetho wa 2003 ke sohambisana netinhlelo tamhlabuhlangene wase sowakha ke uhlelo lwe integrated water resources management ukuthi kubukwa kwekusetshenziswa kwemandi kubuyele kubantu wakhile ke loyo mthetho loyo wakha emabandla amabandla lathide latawubuka eManti even lonke kusho ukuthi umfula ngemfula wakhelwe i-River Basin Authority lefanele ingamele kusetshenziswa kweManti lapho. Live la Kangwane lincane ke silati angeke sibe nemabandla lasihlanu onke yasebenza gijima emfuleni abuka eManti athi nakabuka ke lama River Basin Authorities abuka nalo ukuthi live lide imali lengako ukuthi ngileyo nalo igijima ase ancoma kuhlangana asebende kanye in a joint setup kube ne joint River Basin Authorities letawubuka ke konke lokho kusetshenziswa kweManti kulo lonke live la Kangwane lokusho ke thina singilabo chwephesha lesitabe sibasita ukuthi sibuke kusetshenziswa kweManti imvumo tekusetshenziswa eManti umthetho uthini uyalandzeleka yini tonke leto tinto letihambelana nokuthi uma sisemgomo welive la seSwatini sitawukwenda kanjani.
Okay. Ngabe vele mhlambe nyalo lokuseni sentaba i-joint entity njengoba nje seni 5 ingabe nikubuka ukuthi nitawuthuthukisa kanjani noma nitawimprove kanjani kusetshenziswa kweManti i-water management lapha eEven.
Ngibonga kakhulu Dadewethu ngicabanga ukuthi lokumcoka ukuthi sicala ngikufundzisa ekusetshenziswa kweManti ngoba lapho sikhona khona nyalo bantu labanengi bathi ukuthi umfula uyendlula nje kami nami wami timvula tethu sonke kodwa ke kunemithetho lekhona lethi uwasebenzisa njani eManti njengetindzaba nje tetimvumo kuzosebenzisa eManti kuwasebenzisa eManti ukuthi ahlale ahlobile kuwasebenzisa eManti ngebunaka nebuciko ukuthi ungacedzi phinze sifundzise nebantu lo ukuthi phela eManti akaso ethu sinetivumelwane nalamanye emave so tonke leto tinto lethu sitabe stenda kodwa lokumcoka kakhulu kithi nje thina bochwephesha ukuthi sitawusita eMaswati nakasebenzisa eManti siyathi ukuthi la even la Kangwane eManti kulinywa ngawo eManti siyanisela ngawo kuyadula lokunisela ngoba nalokuphamba bogesi netransport nalo moba noma siuthatha sesiyisa lena indleko letinengi kugcina kungabuyi lutho lamakhikhini ethu sithe kutawufundzisa ke ukuthi ungasebenzisa njani eManti ukuthi usebenzise lamancane uthole isivuno lesikhulu sifake netinto tekukala eManti sikhona nekuwa monitor even sihlele emahhovisi sikhona ukuthi kwendekani emifuleni yethu sikhona nekubona nase sekunebungoti eManti sekangcoli sekuchitheke lokuthide sidele nje kutawusithe eMaswati lokho ukuthi eManti yabe lisito kibo kodwa siphinze siwagcine ahlandekile akhona for kusetshenziswa ngithi netidukulwane letidako.
Okay. Ngiyathi lokho ukuthi live la seSwatini lingcenye yemave la sayina sivumelana sekuba ingcenye yehlelo leli buta ngekuthi i-Blue Deals program na athami ngibhede kahle. Engimavile mhlambe eSwatini nje sitawo benefita kanganani kulelo hlelo leliyesi.
Ngidawucala ngekuchaza kancane nje i-Blue Deal program. I-Blue Deal program i-program yelive lase-Netherlands letele kutawusita emave emhlabeni ukuthi sikhone ukuthi sisebenzele into lethiwa ama-sustainable development goals. Sibe nenhlanhla ke nathi silive laseSwatini ukuthi sibe buphathina labangasitakala kuleyo program leyo. Kusho ukuthi ke i-Blue Deal isisita nje ngebuchwephesha. Lobudlelwane lesinabo neNetherlands yati ke mhlaba wonke ukuthi Netherlands yatiwa vele ngetemanti ngoba i-below sea level buchwephesha bemanti busetulu kakhulu kubo basisita ke nge-technical expertise baphinze basisite ngema-financial resources ukuthi sikhone ukuthi sicokelele lwati lekubo sibuye sitawulwenda la sho ukuthi nje mostly le tinto lengithi sitawudenda te-innovation ne-technology sitithola kibo nakule program ye-Blue Deal.
No impela ukuthi la siyakhona so alright said ukuthi minister namhla uya launch officially ngavela mhlambe indlela ebhekekile namuhla kuyi launch.
Sibonge kakhulu saswethu namuhla selilanga lekusukumisa lamabandla lasihlanu abantu bebasolo bathi siyeva nje nawo chamuka noma ngibana afuna kusebenzisa imali uthi awumani wasebenzise namuhla ke sebayasukumisa ke live la Kangwane liyasukumisa ukuthi na ufuna vele lokusebenzisa imali usebenza nabo bani utawubathola kuphi batabe benda ini kusho ukuthi nje kuluhlelo lo ukuthi lwadise sive ngalo msebenzi lomkhulu kangako ngoba imali yasithinza sonke thathewethu kude umuntu lo eManti ayekho kanti ke futhi eManti ayimali la even la Kangwane kufuneka ukuthi ungabanjelelwa ngeManti so sekuyowadiswa siveke lokho ukuthi kwendeka nalaba ke bekuhamba base Netherlands batabe bakhona nabo basisingathile basingathe minister ukuthi nabo basho ukuthi basifisela lokuhle batawuchubeka nekusita futhi.
minutes.
Okay, nasibonga kakhulu Mthimkhulu cha ngumsebenzi lomkhulu impela. Mukele namhla ke ndivuna kubheka ukuthi usukumise lomsebenzi bekusentshintshiswa kwemandi. Sithatha ikhefu nasibuya sitabuya netindzaba tethu futhi sibili.
Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here.
Let's all share the responsibility. We all have a role in supporting breastfeeding. Partners, carers, families, communities, workplaces, and governments can all help infants have a healthy start in life.
Njengababe lonakelela kumndeni wakhe, ngiyabathi bomcoka bekumunyisa. Ngiko ngimesekela ngaso sonke isikhathi umkami asamunyisa.
Silive singummango nabo bona labatali babantwana. Siyakhuthaza ukuthi umntwana wonke akabe ngilomunyiswa.
Lelo live nalelo live alikwende kube semahlombe alo ukuthi nangabe lakha imithetho make akanikwe lelo thuba lokuthi akayomunyisa amunyisele futhi enzaweni lehlandekile.
Umqashi kuphoceleleke ukuthi ayilandzele yonke imithetho lebekwe nguhulumende leyesekela kumunyisa.
Support breastfeeding, a shared responsibility.
Wele anguvusele ngomukele ndzabeni tesibili talo mhlekisele libito lami ngiLinkedIn kule. Live leNepal, Italy kanye neFrance itolo wahlanganeke nelibandla laseSwatini loloke induna yetemthetho ophulilisha khanda emhlanganweni lochubekako wenhlangano yakamhlaba libukeke indzabati malungelo abantu emhlabeni. Lemhlangano uchubekela edolobheni leGeneva even leSwitzerland. Ngikusho kwendvuna lamave aseta live laseSwatini ngembiko leluthulile kuleli bandla kanye nekubuka tincomo letendiwe ngulamanye amave emhlaba.
Kangwane belethula umbiko walo wesithathu we-Universal Periodic Review ku-Human Rights Council lapha eGeneva. Kusho ukuthi-ke lona ngumbiko lesiwethula emva kweminyaka lemine bekungumbiko-ke wesithathu lolandzela umbiko lesawethula nga-2016. Kubeke nemave langu-83 labekabhalisile-ke kuhlala nathi silivela Kangwane asiniketa ema-recommendations lawo mave asiniketa-ke tincomo lamanye emave bekasikhutsata ngemsebenti lomuhle livela Kangwane likwentile. Namuhla kuhlangana i-Troika, i-France, i-Italy ne-Nepal lokungemave lamathatfu lasita emaswati livela Kangwane ukuthi libuke lo mbiko lesiwetfulile nekubuka lama-recommendations labuya kulamanye emave kusasa-ke kutabe seseku-adoptwa le report legcwele lesitawube sesibuya nayo ekhaya lapho sitawibuka silive sibuke ukuthi kutiphi tincomo lesitemukelako ukuthi-ke ngaMarch kulo mnyaka lotako bese siyabuya futhi-ke sitowethula nathi umbiko ukuthi kuletincomo letibuya kulawo mave lasikhulumisile semukela tiphi tincomo.
Induna yetiko lemisebeni lemkhulu nekutfutsa Chief Dlaluhlaza Ndwandwe seyichazeleke indaba esikhulu ukuthi kungani uhulumende angakakhoni ukulungisa imigwaqo lengamakhilomitha lalikhulu ne-50 esifundzeni ngasinye. Izina-ke ithi noma uhulumende angakakhoni ukulungisa amakhilomitha lebekade awathembisile kodwa-ke ukhonile ukulungisa amakhilomitha lalikhulu esifundzeni ngasinye.
Lilunga lephalamende lenkundla yaseligongolweni Inos Magongo liphonsa umbuto endvuneni elitiko letemsebenti lemkhulu nekutfutsa Chief Dlaluhlaza Ndwandwe lapho belithe ichaza indvuna ukuthi kungani uhlelo lwahulumende lokulungisa imigwaqo etifundzeni totini takuleli lisisimba. Indvuna ichaza ngetinsayela lelitiko lelihlangabetene nato lokwente lolu hlelo luhambe kancane.
Lokasishaya ngumsebenti lowafuta kuqala eminyakeni ukuthi usebenteke. Wathi na usetshentwa sosekugcineni tender board. Safike isinqumo se-tender board saveta ukuthi akukahambiseki kahle asivumelani nale proposal yelitiko. Wase lo msebenzi ke sewuyema bakhanza ukuthi ne response ye tender board sevele isikhathi eminyaka sesihambile kuqalela phasi le process kutawugabanqela eminyakeni lolandzelako njengoba sikhathi sahulumende sekuthi bese kuyamiswa ku committee kwama funds siba before March i-Minister of Finance bese iyasho ukuthi akume committee ema funds. Kwase ke lokho kwenta ukuthi ngale mali lesingena nayo kulomnyaka wangala lesikuwo nje sokhanza ukuthi le budget seyilingene kwekuthi singenta umsebenzi longanga 100 kilometers per region. So in total sende 400 kilometers countrywide.
Indvuna ibalile kusi letinye tinkinga letavela kwaba kutsi kwase kuvela tinkinga elihlangothini lelitiko lilungisa tigulumba letilungisa imigwaco. Indvuna ivetile kusi kuletinye tinkundla emabloho beyakatsa linyete ngumzamcolo waSaklone Eloise sekalungiswa. Tindzabeni Eswatini TV kubika Fortune Dlangamandla kanti letinye titfombe titfolakele ePhalamende.
Umqondisi wetempilo Dr. Vusi Magagula uthi ke sive lesifise kugoma ngemjovo ekugomela ke umkhuhlane iCovid-19 waka Pfizer sivumelekile ukuthi ke sifike sicele kugoma ngawo lo mjovo noma uhulumende athi utahambisa imbili bantwana labasukela ke eminyakeni le-12 kuya ke kule-17. Magagula kuvetele lokho ngesikhathi kachaza ukuthi luhamba njani lolu hlelo lokugoma kusebenzisa yona iPfizer.
Evikini leliphelile litiko letempilo limemetele ukuthi kuyaqala kugomela umkhuhlane iCovid-19 ngemjovo waka Pfizer kubantwana labaneminyaka le-12 kuya eminyakeni le-17. Umqondisi wetempilo Dr. Vusi Magagula uyachaza ukuthi kugoma ngalomjovo kuhamba kanjani.
I-aim yalomjovo lona basically isi-aim kakhulu kubantwana between the ages of 12 and 17. Sizathu lokuthi kude lomjovo losilungela kubantwana. And but kakusho lokuthi restricted to that age. Anyone who comes in after preferential lo mjovo sitamjova siyachubeka siyamjova so kuhamba kahle in terms of law. Ngicabanga ukuthi abantu abachubeke vele bajova ngena ndlela kuphela esebonakele sesaba nyalo kungasingake sifikele i-fourth wave nase ikhona kusuke sekuvele sekulate ke lokujova kasifuna ujove yana asijove nje kunene kumahala kusafe lo mjovo akusithi kuphela kusemaswati kuphela jova wonke umuntu so siyakhuthaza nje wonke umuntu akajova avikele kutoyehla le severity lokugula in case sekubambile.
Magagula uthi inhloso yahulumende kubona sonke sive sigomile kube bede impilo lelahlekako ngenxa yalomkhuhlane. Uthi hulumende usabuka ukuthi isigaba sesine salomkhuhlane sitawuba khona nini kuleli. Umbiko lokhishwe litiko letempilo ngemsombuluko uveta ukuthi bantfu lasebawugomele ngalokuphelele lomkhuhlane bangetulu kwa 244,000. Etindzabeni kubika Nelisiwe Dlangamandla titfombe titfolakale ku-internet.
Sofike emaphethelweni umncintiswano wetebuchwephesha lebewukhuthaza ke insha ukuthi ite nemicondvo letawenda ukuthi bonke abantu bafinyelele ekutholeni usizo lwetimali phecelezi financial inclusion event. Lesabambe kuba ngumphathi wemlawuli wetekuxhumana Thulani Fakutse uthi ke lo mncintiswano ubavule emehlo njengoba babonile ukuthi ngikuphi lapho kumele baqinise kakhulu khona ehlangothini lwetebuchwephesha. Lo mncintiswano bengonelwe ke abantu labasha labangamashumi 41.
Lo mncintiswano bewungenelwe bantfu labenta tebuchwephesha kubukwa ukuthi bobani labangabhanga lapha eveni. Losabambe kuba ngumphathi wemlawuli wetekuxhumana Thulani Fakutse uthi bafundzele okuningi kulo mncintiswano.
The fact that you participated and the lesson that participation our view is that it will go a long way towards ensuring that the talent that's there is further developed, and we would like to encourage as well that you don't take this as a failure, but rather as a learning in terms of saying there's more that you can do in as far as this space is concerned.
Lisekela lemphathi wenyuvesi Professor Justice Twala liyachaza ngebumcoka balomncintiswano.
The models and solutions developed can provide an indication of the state of financial inclusion while providing insights into some of the key factors driving individuals' financial security.
Lokhulumele labahambe embili kulomncintiswano Chawe Matimela ubonge kakhulu.
My team and I joined this hackathon because we believe that improved availability and equality of opportunities to access financial services by individuals and businesses in Africa will help improve the lives of all Africans at large. We hope that our solution can be used to shed light on the state of financial inclusion in Africa and enable all stakeholders to produce solutions that can improve access to appropriate, affordable and timely financial products and services to all Africans.
Libandla lihlanganise lomncintiswano lithi lifuna bafunzi bayetayele imincintiswano yalolu hlobo bajwayele lama ekwaluseni.
Lidolobha lakaManzini lidzinga imali letigidzi letingemakhulu lasiphohlongo ukuthi lifake litiyela emigwaqweni yaleli dolobha lebeyivele ilimele kanye naleyo legadvuke ngenxa yetimvula letinkhulu letfole live ngalesihlanu nangemgcibelo. Lokhu ekuvakele ngalokuxhumanisa lo masipala nesive Mathokoza Thwala.
Masipala wakaManzini uthi sowuvele sowucalile kulungisa imigwaco linyetwe imvula letinkulu letitfolwe live ngalesihlanu nangemgcibelo letisho embahleni velonke kanti masipala wakaManzini uthi umonakalo lobemnyenti kuleli dolobha ubesemigwacweni. Lokuxhumanisa lo masipala nesive Mathokoza Thwala uchaza kabanti ngalomonakalo.
Silibukeke lonke idolobha sabazana nabonjinela bethu sakhanza lokho kusivele umonakalo ube mkhulu kakhulu ikakhulu emigwaqweni lelitiyela ikakhulu leyo lesemitsala kakhulu tawukhona amandla ukuthi i-life yemgwaco kuba ngu-15 weminyaka sho sinjena sakha umgwaco lomusha ngelitiyela kube ngu-15 weminyaka sikhathi lokufuna ube sesimele esikahle khona ungaboni ngisho net-pothole kepha nawubuka imigwaco yelidolobha lakaManzini leminyenti ngalokuthi lidolobha lelidzala kakhulu lelakaManzini leminye imigwaco yakhiwa kadzeni ukhanza ukuthi leminengi vele eyiphile ngetulu kwalo 15 years lokufanele ngabe umphilile so babe sebaya-complain abantu hawu niphesha ngemhlabathi kutafika timvula kuphinze kuwasheke le nje ukuhambe ngicela kuchaza lokho ukuthi lo mhlabathi loyo sibita ngokuthi it's a stabilized gravel kusuke kungasiyi-gravel nje iyodvwana kepha kusuke kwasemlengela yakhathi nalokunye lokwenta ukuthi ucinacine siyayeke sibambise ngako ngalo sikhanza silama-potholes after letimvula avuleke aba makhulu kakhulu so kufuna siqaleke ngale gravel le-stabilize bese-ke sesiyabuya siyaphesha la ngedu so siyacela abantu abasibona sisebenzisa le-stabilize gravel bangethuki.
Lokhulumela masipala wakaMathapha Sihle Sihlongonyane uthi letimvula atikatala umonakalo lomnyente edolobheni kuMathapha lokufaka ekhathi imigwaco yaleli dolobha. Tindzabente Eswatini TV kubika Fortune Dlangamandla kanti ithombe tfulakele kumasipala wakaManzini.
Seliceleleke kute kwacala labomsolwa labalishumi nesiphohlongo labasolakala ukuthi bakhwabanisa timali telitiko basebenzisana nemgcini wetimali kuleli tiko. Labasolwa basolakala ukuthi bakhwabanisa imali lengetulu kwetigidzi letisihlanu temalangeni 5 million emalangeni emkhatsini weminyaka wa 2012 na 2013. Labasolwa bavele embiko jaji lenkantolo lenkulu Justice Kusile Mabuza idolo.
Sisebenzise mbuso lebesingumgcini mafa etiko letinkundla sithenjwe nangetimali tekumikisa hulumende kubantfu sisolakala ukuthi sabese siba nesandla ekukhwabaniseni letimali letatimele ukuthi timikise lusito eziveni. Lesisebenzi sembuso lesingumbongeni Mkhwanazi saboshwa nalabanye labalishumi nesikhombisa lebesisebenzisana nabo kulobucala lesisolelwa bona. Imali seyiyonke leyalahlekela umbuso kulobucala lobendeka emkhathini wa 2012 na 2013 ibalelwa ngetulu kwa 5 million wemalangeni. Abasolwa babekwe emacala ekwephula umthetho wekugwema inkohlakalo. Le mali kuthiwa beyiye kwakha tindzawo tekumikisa lusito esiveni noma kumikisa kwekwenta kube melula kumikisa hulumende lolu hlelo lokumikisa hulumende kubantfu. Kuthiwa labasolwa bebabhadalisa hulumende bente kungathi umsebenti labaniketwe wona bawe linye lenkohlakalo ngekuthi bamikisa emaphepha ekubhadalwa nguhulumende kungathi kukhona labakwendile kanti cha. Lendzaba nayingena inkantolo umbuso utshele inkantolo ukuthi uyawahocisa emacala labekwe basolwa labasikhombisa njengobe sebatawuba bofakazi labanesandla noma ke lababa nesandla kuleli cala. Kanti basolwa labalishumi nawubhekana nemtsetfo. Labasolwa labalishumi namunye bawaphikile lamacala lababekwe wona nabafunzelwa enkantolo ngalesibili. Indzaba yabo itawuchubeka mhla tisikhombisa enyangeni yeNdlovana eminyakeni lotako. Kulendzaba umbuso umelelwe nguThabo Dlamini naNgcebo Lukhele kanti basolwa bamelelwe bameli labehlukene lababo Noncedo Ndlangamandla, Mpendulo Dlamini, Sifiso Maseko, Sabelo Mgometulu kanye naDerek Jele. Lendzaba isembi kwelijaji Kusile Mabuza. Itindzabeni teSwatini TV kubika Themkosi Mavimbela nginaFortune Ndlangamandla enkantolo lenkhulu.
Siphepho lebekade sinemandla sidaleke umonakalo lomkhulu kumakhaya langetulu kwalalishumi nesihlanu endzaweni yakugege nemacenzelo. Lesiphepho asikalimati tindlu kuphela kepha ke kunebantu labasinze ngekulambisa kanti ke labanye basalaliswe esibhedlela.
Sisekhaya lakadladla kugege lelingilelinye lemakhaya labalelwa kulalishumi nesihlanu lalimele kakhulu kulesiphepho lebesikhona ngalesihlanu nangemgcibelo. Likhaya ke leli lihlala abantu labasihlanu labangadi ukuthi batawuhlanganisa ini bayibhice nani. Njengoba utibonela mbukeli tibonza tonke tiphansi. Ngcolobane yabo ke nanayo lebe iphuphuma umbila nanayo ihliphike ayisabonakali nekuthi beyikuphi. Sikhulumisene nababe walelikhaya Mkhayeni Almond Dladla. Kuva ukuthi ingabe vele lesimo sibalimete kangakanani.
Bekunemo iqhamuka le. Wehla wathi masinyana wefika akunayo indzaba naye. Wajika wabuya wathi hayi wefika washaya kulimele mina kodwa ngibengcono ngobe lo makwakami se admitiwe mankaya hayi Solomana kabuyi ngulathi imbanjeni la ngesekudla etimbanjeni lo mfati ke hayi bekangakhona ukukhuluma.
Sibese-ke sikhulumisana nalobuketa inhlelo esifundzeni saseshiselweni ebandleni lekuphungade ehlakalo Majahonke Mamba. Lovetile ukuthi libandla limikisa lusito loluphuthumako kuwo onke emakhaya lakugege latsinzekile kulesiphepho.
Nala ngakithi eshiselweni sikhonile nathi lokho ukhanzise siyashayeka kule timvula letibe khona ngalesihlanu phindze nangemgcibelo. Sisishaye kakhulu ngala ku enkundleni yakugege kuyofika letulu kubosiyendle. Umonakalo lelo bekhona ke silimalelwe emakhaya la close to 15 lo sikhanze ukuthi abantu lebahlala khona they are around 75 people. At the same time sisenda i-assessment ukuthi sibone lokuthi emathayila abo lalimele angakanani silokhona kwentataba njenga National Disaster Management Agency ukuthi sikhone ku replace rehabilitate lapho kulimale khona kakhulu. Of lo monakalo then bese hulumende uyakhona ku respond accordingly.
Uma ke sikhulumisana naye babe Dladla uvetile ukuthi make walelikhaya lo yinsika yalelikhaya. kungumanje ulwela impilo yakhe emtholampilo eMankayane kulandzela ukuthi tibonzatiwe letikwakhe ngesikhathi kunalesiphepho. Babedladla-ke uyaveta ukuthi lethemba labo ukuthi make alulame masinyane. Ndizabente Eswatini TV kubika Sifiso Nxumalo. Ngina Smuva Shongo.
Asiphethe bongosi ngekubuka nathi temidlalo. Umceceshi ivele umdlalo wema-rugby 7 Wilson Dlamini. Uthi-ke usemningi kakhulu umsebenzi lekumele bawende ngemva kwekuthi badlali bebasolo bahleti kanti-ke bahleti nesikhathi lesize ngaphandle kwekudlala. Dlamini bakhulumana leli khethelo litilolonga kwekuqala seloku kubuyelwe kudlala kanti-ke lungiselelo lemidlalo letobanjelwa eveni leMauritius.
Likhethelo lesive lemidlalo rugby 7 sizeze licala amalungiselelo alo emidlalo letodlala leMauritius. Leli khethelo belitilungiselela kamanzini kokuqala ngemva kweminyaka lemibili ngekuthi bebasolo bamisiwe kudlala lo mdlalo ngendzaba yomkhuhlane we-COVID-19. Umceceshi waleli khethelo Wilson Dlamini uthi kulapha kubonile basaqala kutilolonga ukuthi muningi kakhulu umsebenzi lokumele bawende.
Basically I would say handling skills besa hamba hambile because guys have never played for 2 years since avalwa emasports. So what we're trying to do nyala is to try and get them back to formation or form ukuthi babe ready for ukuthi babele bayodlala efieldini.
Kapteni walo leli khethelo Phasika Dlamini kanye nemidlali Wandile Magwaza bayavumelana nemceceshi wabo ukuthi akukho melula ke kubuyela ezingeni elisetulo.
Acishe ngesila mhla lethu lekuqala ukutilungiselela emva kwesikhathi lesizwe singakuyali so ku tough because now ngabe uhleli isikhathi lesizwe you are not match fit but lokho sisaqala nje siyathi ukuthi umsebenzi usesemningi ngakithi so sitawubuka ukuthi nguphi la kumele sosebenza khona kakhulu after abo coach asasira steward kodungiselela even more semakhaya.
A good little bit tough all I can say but as seen individuals seen besikhona ku train as sort of because we knew that we were the last team Lesotho last time so they were like the coach was keeping on telling us, oh guys please keep on training. We were like training, we were on track but it's a little bit tough but I know we're gonna make it.
Lamalungiselelo toqhubeka njalo ngelifika ngomceceshi walo uthi uyethemba ukuthi kubuya kwalomidlalo kutosita nabo badlali basheshe bafike esingeni labalifunako. Lobekela umsakazo weSwatini TV temidlalo ngiphathizwe Msibi ana Fabrice Msonela kamanzini.
Ngosingalotho temidlalo sibamba lapha ke zabathe esibili talo mhla ekseni ehleleni Kusile breakfast show siphathola ke market siyabuya siyachubeka nalo hlelo.
Kudla kwempilo, food for life. An agricultural program that shows how a farmer brings food to the nation.
Gcine kudla kwayo lethu awuphinze kudle nasekufika isikhathi sebusika. Nalinile nje libele lana kuzone liyadwa imbela libele lahlanzeni. So lonke linale mvula le moderate yethu sine lahlanzeni.
Emhlabathini konke lesikudingako sitakuthola emhlabathini.
Kudla kwempilo for agriculture and farming development on Eswatini TV with the farm boy Samgelo Vilagati Samvi. Kudla kwempilo, food for life.
Njengamalanga
bongozi thani malanga chocolate noma mfo ngitshitho ngithanda lava ngicala kabusha nangilava bongozi
awusafaka una 20 rand
temnethu mani ngathi
lo gifted kiko ukusebenzisa uthi akhonza uphile ubeke isingwa etafuleni
mina sengimelele umngane wami bese sihamba sophanda
shemu mchasho maye mahle ebonile
ngafuna ukuthi le project ingawa ngikhona nami ngoba angisiyo umuntu othanda ukuthi info ingafa ngikhona kule life lesiyakiyo umuntu ngangemuntu kuyafuna at least abe nawo 3 ma skills in life. Mina ngibonga kakhulu ngoba so ngatsala kusebenza lo msebenzi abadinga ngikusupport labantu.
Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in on Eswatini TV on another fantastic and insightful episode of Dream It, Achieve It, brought to you by myself, your new host, Nomalungelo Tilu Jele. Dream It, Achieve It is a program that encourages entrepreneurship skills for creative, unique business ideas that foster a proactive and independent youth. Be sure not to miss our Season 3 under the theme Youth Empowerment every Saturday at 10 a.m. on Eswatini TV.
Why should we pay our TV license?
The content on our local television is actually more up to date. The industry is enhanced.
It is a criminal offense not to pay your TV license and attracts a fine of 500 emalangeni or 6 months imprisonment.
And the industry is definitely blooming, ladies and gentlemen, so that's what we have for you, but we'll be right back just after the break and we'll give you more of Miss V. I pay my TV license. That's why I can enjoy the benefits of an enhanced industry evolution.
Mommy, who pays a TV license and what are they paying for?
The owners of TV set and gadget with a tumor like DVD set have to pay.
Pay your TV license at NetBank with the details provided on screen. Or use your cell phone via the mobile money pay. You could also visit your nearest post office and pay there. Pay your TV license via Eswatini Mobile Imali. Any TV device retailer can purchase a license to trade. Pay your TV license and enhance the industry.
Travel, play and inspire. The all-new season of Kusile is back on your screens with your girl, Nombumelelo Dlamini. Of course, we have a new face in our team, the ever so cheerful Neliswa.
That's right, Bhumi. This new face is ready for fun and adventure in the beautiful kingdom of Eswatini. I'm so excited to be part of this show in this season. We are the squad that is ready to travel and explore safely in this new normal, the COVID-19 era.
That's right. Don't forget to post your pictures on your social media pages and tag us. Who knows, we might just join you on your next show.
Join us and be part of the Inspire every Saturday exclusive to Eswatini TV.
You can watch the latest episodes of the show on YouTube or download the Eswatini TV app to keep up to date.
Welcome back, Mbugeli. You're still watching Kusile Breakfast Show. Singmugeli nawe lo sandza kusivulela. Sakhuluma makatange lo suka khona enhlanganweni WHO lapha eAfrica was the Health Promotions Officer. Sikhuluma kabanti nje ngemkhuhlane COVID-19 njengoba sitawade ukuthi umkhuhlane so uhlukubede noma kuthika bede umhlaba wonke sitava kabantu ukuthi ngambe sesisebene kanganani mhlawumbe sifunza seAfrica ekulweni nawo lo mkhuhlane. Good morning and welcome, Doctor. If you could just give us an update globally on COVID-19 as well in Africa. I know that some countries and some continents, especially in Europe, they are already in the fourth wave. And I know that last week WHO reported that the number of deaths have surpassed the 5 million mark. What is the situation on COVID globally as well as in Africa?
Okay, thank you very much, and thank you for having me here today. It's always my pleasure to be here as we actually talk about COVID. Now the COVID pandemic has been unprecedented. The cases are just rising and continuously rising. So far, globally, we are approaching 250 million confirmed cases. And in terms of deaths, yes, as you highlighted, we have actually surpassed the 5 million mark. And then in the past weeks, we are seeing the cases slightly rising globally. Like last week, we had about 3% increase in the number of cases, and also in the number of deaths, they increased by about 8%. And that is being fueled by what is happening in Europe, as you also highlighted. We are seeing some countries actually experiencing an upsurge in cases or an increase in cases. Then in the African region, we are now above 6 million of the 250 million cases globally. So the African region is contributing about 2.5% of the global burden of cases. And in terms of deaths, we are just above 150,000 for the African region. But the good news is actually for the past 4 months in Africa, we've been seeing actually a decline in cases. And we are really approaching very low levels in Africa, both for the cases and for the deaths. And then when we come to SADC region, all the countries are really experiencing very low transmission. Some are actually approaching zero cases, so which is something that is really promising. But the caution is we are not yet out of the woods. No one is safe until everyone is safe. So as long as we have transmission happening somewhere, the risk is still actually very high for what is called a resurgence.
Okay, so Doctor, I've noted that for the past weeks, cases that have been reported of people who have the COVID have decreased. Daily there could be reports of 2 people confirmed cases. Can we still expect the fourth wave? Or what does this mean?
Yes, as I said earlier, as long as there is transmission somewhere, there is a possibility of resurgence. Because it's like fire. It starts as a small fire. If you don't attend to that small fire, the small fires get together, they become bigger until you have a very big fire out there. So as long as we still have transmission, we should not relax. It can actually, in a twinkle of an eye, it can actually boost, and then we go back to community transmission. And also the other big risk is actually importation of cases. Importation is people go out, get infected, and bring it into Eswatini, and then you actually get the cases. Or in your community, it might be free, but then someone goes to another community where there's infection, get it and bring it. So we still have to do it all, as we always say. Wear our mask, wash our hands, social distancing, observe all the measures.
Cases in Africa have seem to have declined for the past months. Is this because more people are vaccinating, or can you please explain that? How did that happen?
There are actually a number of factors that are leading to this transmission going down. As you know, this COVID comes in waves. So a wave, it will come, get to a peak, because how it does is, because like the third wave that we are out of, it was being driven by the Delta variant. So as you have the people that are prone to get infected, so the virus will infect all those. Once all those are sort of infected, there won't be more people to infect, then it starts going down. So the The going down is because of the Delta variant. It's sort of weakening now because it has been there for some time. We'll get a fourth wave if we get maybe a new variant coming in and other factors. But the good thing is the Delta variant is the one that is still actually fueling transmission. There is no other new variant that has been actually detected so far. So that's actually a good, sort of a positive. Then also the other thing that might actually fuel transmission that we are worried about for the fourth wave is actually people movement during the festives. Because the virus doesn't carry itself around, it's us who carry it around. So with the opening of traveling and people traveling around, that's where we're actually very afraid that it might lead to the fourth wave. But otherwise, the case is coming down. There are a number of factors, maybe the social measures that we've been putting in, the increase in our case management, our surveillance actually getting stronger. So there are a number of actually factors. And we are hoping that the dying down of the third wave, we might have a fourth wave, but a fourth wave which might be actually a bit less than actually the third wave. And that's what we are actually maybe hoping for.
Okay, so Doctor, I know that there are still a lot of people that are hesitant to take the vaccine. So how much of Africa's population has actually vaccinated?
So far, as of last week, actually the coverage, the percentage of the African population that is fully vaccinated, that is those that have received either 2 doses of AstraZeneca, 2 doses of Pfizer, or 1 dose of Johnson & Johnson, it was standing at 6.2%. That's for the region. But then if you look at the other continents, the others are talking of 50s, 55, 54%. So the African region, we are still a bit very far. And as you are aware, the target is actually that was set by WHO and partners is to get all countries having at least 40% of their population fully vaccinated by end of this year. So you see Africa, we are still at 6.2. We need to move to get to 40% in about 1.5 months. So we
sorry,
might
Doctor,
not be able to
is this
hit the
caused
target.
by the shortage of vaccines, or is it caused by vaccine hesitancy?
So in the initial stages, yes, it was because of the issues of vaccines. There were not enough vaccines.
Okay.
There was that inequitable distribution of vaccines, those richer countries' vaccines and covering their population. So that's one of the contributing factors. But now also what we are observing in countries, we have enough vaccines, but people are not willing to actually get the vaccines, which is vaccine hesitance. It's a bit rampant and a bit high in the African region. Because of a lot of misinformation. People are fed with a lot of information. People are getting the wrong information from the wrong sources, and then people are hesitant to actually get vaccinated. And that's what is really putting us in this situation of only 6.2% fully vaccinated.
Okay, so that's still an issue, vaccine hesitancy. So are we moving steps backwards because of hesitancy, or how much of it is a problem?
Vaccine hesitance is really a threat to actually our response to COVID, because we hope to get as many people covered. 70% of the population should be covered. Then we can actually achieve what they call herd immunity, and then we'll be safe. So with this hesitance, people not actually willing to vaccinate is really taking us back in terms of the response. Because vaccination is one of the key interventions that or the tool that we have actually against this virus. But as I said, it's not the only one. There are other things as well. But vaccination is one of the key. We need it so that we try to get back to our normal lives.
Okay, so Doctor, according to statistics, can we ever reach a phase where we are declared COVID-free in Eswatini? Is that even a possibility? At the rates we're going with.
I'm looking forward to that day. I'm really tired of COVID. Now it's coming almost close to 2 years, doing the same thing every day, talking about COVID, responding to COVID. But we are waiting for that day. And that day can only be declared when we reach zero cases of COVID. And not only after one day, you have to observe that over what is called 2 incubation periods.
Okay.
So the incubation period of COVID is 14 days. So it has to be 14 plus 14. So that will be a month of 0 cases free. But with the way COVID is going, it's actually seeming to end up being an endemic disease. That is a disease that you actually low incidence, low number of cases coming in, but it will be there, and it might be having those peaks and waves, but it will be under control. So the number of new cases will be maybe less than the positivity rate will be less than 5%, and then it will be continuous like that.
Okay.
We're also anticipating that, but the best is to cut the chain of transmission to get to zero. But you can only be declared COVID-19 free when you have reached zero and you go for almost a month later, actually, COVID free.
Okay. So, Doctor, the U.S. last week started vaccinating children from the ages of 5 to 11 with the Pfizer vaccine. So, when can you see this happen in Eswatini? Because I understand that at the moment it's only children from the ages of 11 to 17, right? When you're taking the Pfizer vaccine. When can we also vaccinate children from the ages of 5 to 11?
Yes, that one. It's not yet a recommendation from WHO, the vaccinating of 5 to 11. The recommendation, based on the evidence that has been gathered, is the vaccination of the 12 to 17, and then those above 18. So actually, WHO is looking at the evidence, which is being submitted by Pfizer to look at the benefits and everything, and then they will put it as a recommendation.
Okay.
So countries actually follow the recommendations from WHO. So since it's not yet a recommendation, we are waiting for it to be actually a recommendation. Then the country can actually adopt that and then actually move on. So as soon as it's a recommendation, it will depend on the decision made by the government in terms of when and how to actually adopt the recommendation.
Okay.
But the recommendation at the moment is to target the 12 to 18 with the Pfizer, because unfortunately the other ones, the AstraZeneca, the others that are on the market, they are only safe for those actually above 18. So yeah, we hope one day, yes, it will be also a recommendation for Eswatini after it has been actually made a recommendation from WHO.
Okay.
But the good thing is actually Eswatini is one of the first ones to actually even adopt the use of Pfizer for the 12 to 18
Okay.
thing.
All right. I also wanted to ask about the vaccine's effectiveness in the body. How long will it be effective in our bodies? Even after 5 years or 3 years, will it still be effective, or I need to take another shot?
So with these vaccines, there's a lot that is not yet really known. Aren't you aware that they are still actually under a test, the clinical trials? But then WHO had to actually do what is called emergency listing to save lives.
Okay.
So in terms of how long it lasts, there are still studies that are being done, observational studies. And what is coming out, I think you have heard the issues of a booster dose. Because yes, it has been noted that yes, you get your soldiers, your antibodies, but then they tend to wane off as time goes on. So you need a booster. So as time goes on, we might actually get maybe the recommendation that this will end up to be requiring it maybe a booster every year, something like that. So the immunity, from what has been observed, it doesn't stay with you for forever.
Yeah.
It protects you, and then it might wane off, and then it might need to be actually boosted. But the evidence is still being gathered.
Okay.
So the shots that we got, like me, I got my shot when I was at around April.
So you'll have to
this
get
year.
another shot next year.
So if I go, maybe I might need to go, and because there's a test that can be done to check your what is called the titer of the antibodies.
Oh,
And it
okay.
can tell you, if you do it serially, it can actually show you the decline as time goes on. So but it's a bit expensive. If money is there, you can actually check. You see that, oh, your soldiers are a bit low.
So for as long
then you
as
boost it.
COVID exists, we will take the shot every year.
That's what might be, what might happen. But
Okay.
we don't know. We'll just wait for recommendations from the manufacturers and those that are actually doing the studies. And also there's a group of experts in WHO which is called SAGE. Those ones, that's the one that give the recommendations.
All right.
But
Okay.
what I encourage people to do is get the protection, get the vaccination, the vaccine. Like for Eswatini, the vaccines are there and they are free and they are there, they are available. They're just waiting for people to get there and get your jab. You might find that we'll get to that time where we need a booster, and when you have not even received your first
dose,
series,
yes.
others will be getting boosters. So we need to actually cover, that's the recommendation from WHO, cover as many people as possible with the what they call it the primary series of the vaccines
Okay.
before you think of actually the booster doses. But countries are moving towards the booster doses, as you can actually see. I think in America they've already started.
Yes, and France as well. Right. Thank you so much, Doctor, for joining us today. Mbukeli besikhulumisana lapha naye Dr. Kevin Makatangelo suka ka WHO sichazela njengesimo semkhuhlane COVID-19 emhlabeni wonke kanye nesifundza seAfrika. Let's take a break nasibuya sitawuchubeka nehlelo.
I do the most. Watch local TV on the go with the Eswatini TV app for only 20 emalangeni. Come on. Do the most with Eswatini TV app. Download from Google Play Store or App Store. We're good together.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Brains on the Go Season 10 is back on your screens with a new presenter and a new host. This season, the quiz show is in the Lubombo region where we will meet 15 students from 15 different. Join us every Thursday at 6 p.m. and find out who will be the actual winner.
Sanbonan Masatla Mahle, Libito Lame, Ngumtana Zomkonazi, and you are tuned into a brand new show on Eswatini TV called Street Quiz. Street Quiz is a show that is aimed at finding out just how well you know your beautiful country and just how well you travel. Now, the beautiful part about it, and that is my favorite part as well, is you get to win a special prize. Now, that could just be money or a little something extra. As for me and my team, Nitanibona every week from here just as long as you tune in and now I'm going to start Dingdong Balege.
Bokose siyachubeka naloku ehlelo namhla ekseni sifuna nje ukuteka indzaba lenkulu la ikakhulukati lephinze itsinze nehlangothi nje lempilo nje angisho nje angibeke nje ulima lakhipha ke secwayiso la kuthenini kuyamiswa lokungeniswa nje kwemantshwele ikakhulukazi la qhamuka ngale kubona inzima Afrika sina Dr. Patrick Lamini ke bonke sithamuka lapha etiko letekulima ehlangathini lebukene ulandzaba tetilwane takusichazela nje kusilitiko lifika njani ithatha lesinqumo leso ngoba ngiyakhumbula le kubo ngikhumbula kahle May April angathi noma kusiwa ngumkhuhlane yini lo wasuyabhethuka le bo Western Cape eninzima bakhona base bayavala vele kwafika ngisho esigabeni lekuthenini bantu bema farms lana bebasinawuta ungena efarmini yabo kwangazuthi nako lokho kungamiswa nje ngenzaba indlela le kuhamba ngayo lo mkhuhlane nabe ngumkhuhlane tshela ngikuvusela kwami wehlwe namhla kuvele ngibita kahle nasi ngumkhuhlane
singasho njalo gole ngomkhuhlane.
Okay.
Yes.
Mhlawumbe asingene kuyo dokotela kusenini ngike ngathola manje manje levikini lipheli lento angibade bebanginikele sibe basethepe kanti ngikufayele lokho ni why did you take that decision as a ministry probably to ban the imports permits?
Siyabonga Gula sibingelele. Ema permits ahambisana thina siwasebenzisa kakhulu neku controller tifo.
Yes.
So nakunesifo leside lapho silandza khona le tilwane tethu noma lokuhambisana netilwane noma ama products latside. Then si mise lokungena kwako. For a while bese sesi revise letindlela lokungangena ngato nangabe sesimo sesiya ngekuguquguquka ukuthi sesiya improve in the countries lasilandza khona. But kuba khona ima situations lapho vele kuthola ukuthi sidawuma until kuze kube nekukhanya lokuthide le kule live la letinto tichamuka khona noma kube nema guarantees la tawenda ukuthi le risk ukuthi sisi-import lesifo alama products sehle kakhulu.
Ngiyazi currently communication nithola ku probably echibeka kona naseNingizimu Afrika ithini dokotela sinjani lesimo manje?
South Africa le avian influenza isekhona, although ayisafanani nangebo May to August lama cases asehlile. But the latest report nje sitholile solo abakhona but sekayi few, but still ku affecta lapho kuchithwa khona tinkukhu emantshwele onke nje lama commercial properties kukhona la ku Gauteng naku KwaZulu Natal la sekhona lama properties la affected. So siya controleka sona but sisengakapheli, so khona ama guarantees still lofuthi ukuthi noma ama precautions ticwayisa lofuthi sitisebenzise thina ukuthi sende sure ukuthi asingene lesifo.
Ngiyakhumbula ukuthi manje vele kuyetinyala tindlule laba le business lena bebathela tandla enhloko ngenzaba yokusolakala kwamantshwele. Ngibani lovumelekile dokotela ekuthenini angawulanze manje probably sengathi ke sonke sesingcongcotha khona kwathola.
Ngeke ngisho ukuthi ngubani as if siyakhetha labegule. Mbamba kune procedure yekulandza lama products. Le mantshwele at the current moment sisengakavumeli. Sivumela ema fertilized eggs. Lokho sikwenda because sisese stagini lapho sikhanza ukuthi le risk yekuletha intshwele isetudlwana kunalena yekuletha licanza, because ilicanza liya fumigateka lintshwele lingayithatha lento nangale dust nangale tisibatayo. So kanti licanza noma lifika la kithi liphindze lesulo lifumigatwe lifuthwe so sithola le risk nayisesetulu ngale asisebenzise lamacanza. But we are going as yehla le risk noma ehla lama cases then sesitawu review lokuthi lamantshwele wona sekangangena njani.
Okay. Ngiyathi ngiyafunza ngathola ukuthi le avian influenza to a certain degree yati affecta letinye tilwane. Ukhona ke bami labakhanza siba nemabhova lamakhulu emabhoni bawathandzako ngakhona ngale. Bafunela usikwalanza kume njani lapho dokotela?
Akusiko mbamba sifo setilwane letinye. Shothi nje tiya affecteka ngaleyo ndlela because sokurecordiwe ukuthi tinja nemahashi avian influenza wa affectile. But angichaze nje avian influenza sifo setinkukhu. Now avian nje usho tinyoni, tintfo letitinyoni. So bantu bane influenza yabo, emahasha ne influenza yabo, tingulube khona lokuthiwa i-swine flu ne influenza yabo, but avian influenza bayitholile ukuthi ingaku affecta lokunye, but ke ayikavamisi cause tifo leti serious kuletinye tilwane. So yinto le ngasi lesikhanza ukuthi ayikabaleke kangako ngoba ayikavamisi. But mbamba sifo lesitibuka ukuthi si affecta tinyoni tilwane leti
bohere for just netinkuku tasemakhaya sisitona ticinile kunyana babora mtutu ekuthenini lokwesaba ukuthi angangena lamantshwele ngoba labanye bayacabanga phela ukuthi hayi bora mtutu laba probably angeke mhlambe sekutilimate letinye tinkukhu. Yini lesikwesabako sis dangerous kangakanani lesifo lesingasingenile nje eveni?
It's serious ngoba ikabili avian influenza kukhona le sithi i-highly pathogenic avian influenza sekune low pathogenic. Lasho ukuthi le high pathogenic kusho ukuthi ibulala kakhulu, isheshe ibulale. Low pathogenic lesinye isikhathi uyephuta nokusibona ukuthi lesifo sikhona uzodetermine lesinye isikhathi ngokuthi wende ama laboratory test. But leti info tetimbili tibalekile because kufuna uthole ukuthi nangabe kungena i-avian influenza ingiluphi ihlobo kepha le bulala kakhulu vele iyabhubhisa na ubuka nje ukuthi yendeni bo South Africa na ingena in a poultry shed la kunezinkukhu khona noma ngaba nge-10,000 80% dingafa.
Okay.
Yeah, and nemacanza futhi tiyayekela kutalela most of them nangabe ma layers nangabe titalela esinesikhathi uthola ukuthi la shells la soft so vele i-productivity siyayishaya both commercial natfika ke inkunzi lasemakhaya same thing nakhona atisitwe inkukhu leticinile ukuthi singathi dingayimelela le avian influenza.
Okay. Kunanamba labahlala ke emnceleni dokotela usiningakhongosela nisini kubo lapho uyakwenza sikulula kubo ukuthi mhlambe angibekise nje lapha emshololo bangavele bathi nibambisa njani wona kulesikhathi lesi.
Hey siyacela vele siveni semaswati babegule ukuthi abasibambise ngoba umuntu utawulanza mhlambe emanjwele angaka lanzelile imigomo lesilanza ngato letinto leti bese sowulanza lesifo sangena lesifo lana we know ukuthi livela seSwatini liya export even tinkukhu liyati export inyama yenkukhu liya export so isenje vele because ngeke ku-affect yena kuphela lo muntu lo landzela manjwele dawo affecta lesifo sonke kungasafiyeki inkukhu la emacanza kube bede kwehle kakhulu laba nakungena nje la kufuywa khona laba khicita emacansi davele kume so nakhona lapho kungasishaya and for a long time le lokusicontrola kutaba very very expensive for government and for the country so siyacela nje ukuthi bangatilanzi tilwane bangakathathisi kithi ukuthi tilanva njani.
Ingabe ne worst case scenario nje dokotela sesigcina asesisenisibonile mhlambe sesingenile ngale ngakuboshiselweni kungasasa isikhathi esisanganani ukuthi sibe widespread with the entire country.
Awu nasibuka indlela tinkukhu lethamba ngayo babe normally vele nasingena le movement lokuhamba kwaletilwane kufuneka sikume bese sesiyathola ukuthi tikuphi and lapho sikhona khona sitame ukuthi simise and kusimisa sifo we know there's one way yokusimisa especially etinkukhwini is to laba isebenza ne South Africa is to ukuthi ubulale tonke letilwane leti lama properties la affected wasiyekela lapho uzovele sta spreader for a very long time so nalapho kungenteka kube udoubt usathi kanti umuntu ufake inkukhu ekhikhini ufake ebhuthini sengizoyi khwapheni uyifake ebhuthini so uyahamba so usuka eshiselweni uyelibonjeni sesiyabhama elibonjeni but nje sicela emaswati abe aware ukuthi lesifo lesi sihamba kalula nalokuthi nekuhamba kwabantu nje nemaboots noma kuhambisa kudla kwetinkukhu kususe ngala farm ukuyise kulenye farm nako kuyasihambisa lesifo so sifo lesihamba masinye kalula.
Nembala bonkosi sethemba semaswati atawulibambisa ke kulandzele leto indlela lekufuneka ilandzele kakhulukathi njengoba sakachazele emlangeni sini lokungena ngolamacansi lawo labonakala ukuthi endiwe leti indlela takhona ke bonkosi ukuthi angakhona kungena eveni ngalizaba yalo mkhuhlane lo lekachazayo ukuthi shosi ngiyabuka nje sinawo ngasuya sokungenile tihambe letinkukhu encane nyanga eseyiphele sekude inkukhu la event kodwa siyabonga kakhulu usibena sinamthe kusenze semba manje maswati atalibambisa litiko kulendzaba likakhulu kati nje leba kubomathamo le ngoba siphuma lapha esiqancwe nje sinebangalazi vele sithi hulu kuhlu phindze sibuye ngiyabuya nenkukhu ngale laba breeder ko babanele ngisathi mama kusuka mamosis noma yini nivalile yonke lento leyo abantu bambise ukuthi kangenje nkukhu ilafe
abasibambise vele and le situation lena vele noma sekustate ingena tinkukhu tinendlela yakhona lo futhi tingene ngayo kufana nato tonke nje tilwane lesitifaka kufuna ukuthi bese sebathathisa kithi and le information is dawutama ukuthi siyifake la siyifaka khona nako trade information portal le portal yaka trade siyafaka khona ukuthi information itholakala kuphi and yini procedure of uyilandzele na ufuna import kona kutawuvuleka looking ukuthi singavula njani ngikuple but nje kuba netinqabekelwana ukuthi mhlawumbe kufuneka ama test la nalokulanza ahlala test eSouth Africa. So ngilapho la kuna guarantee awuyithathi nje noma ngikuphi ufuna ukuthi lena abahlale ba testa kunema results every month baya testa so ngilala silanza khona and siyesifuna ama results every month ukuthi kunjani bese sesiyamendela lo play import permit.
Nembala siyabonga kakhulu ke Dr. Dlamini Bonkosi Sithembe kusinembala eMaswati ayivele lenzaba atalibambisa letiyo sinangabe indala sifane kuba kuhale ngukho bacele ukuthi abayibulala uyidla ngakhona ngale ubuye lana uyithole ngale sisi Bonkosi sibahlole ethi market siyabuya.
I do the most. Watch local TV on the go with the Eswatini TV app for only 20 emalangeni. Come on. Do the most with Eswatini TV app. Download from Google Play Store or App Store. We're good together.
Mbese vele ishayela insimbi yesiphohlongo simakhulu kuba nathi lamhla ihlelweni nisemathena banelisuku loluhle loluphephile.
You are watching Eswatini TV, Sibuko Semaswati.